Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Game 1 in this D2 World Cup Series. Best out of 5. Multi-NG is on in this huge event series. Kain at the top. We have Ben at the bottom. Ben going as USA. Kain going as Iraq on Dorado Descent. Interesting build from the allied player from the get-go. And we'll see if Kain goes double war. So place his first war factory on top here and then a second down here. I think Ben might move his MCV after AFC. We'll see, boys. Interesting to see Kain's. There he goes, moving his MCV. It's fine. Instead of building down, moving MCV. There's the double war from Kain. Should have a power plant and then another ref. Perfect build from the Soviet player. Just needs to squeeze out a flak in between those miners maybe. But there's only one Rocky, so no big deal yet. 2 flags come out. And just continue building miners. He's on 4 now. He should bring out at least 2 more. Ben is on 5 miners as well. Kain switching over to rhinos. And teching up as well. There's the battle lab for Ben. Deso is out for Kain. His eco is holding. I gotta keep an eye on the IFV. Mirages are out. I believe the best way to counter a spy IFV is to bring out the drone. Wants to get the barracks. Kain does not sell it. He could have deployed this as well. So the barracks get spied. Gap tower as well, gap generator from the allied player. Meanwhile, a decent amount of rhinos coming in. Don't think the MCV was the target here. Attack fails from Kain. And what does Kain have back at home? I see is out. He has 4 rhinos on the field. Ben has no army either. AFK Tanya as well. Kain is stretching to the ore on the left. Here comes to Tanya. He's to deploy. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but the IC is used in a panic here. So no offensive IC from Kain. Chronosphere is out for Ben. And more Desolators for defending the base. You could just deploy it. Just waypoint their tanks over here.
Let's rock and roll.
Another Tanya comes out. Kain preparing for the IC. He needs to deploy though. Tanya goes down again, no anti-air. 40 seconds to IC. Kain, you need anti-air, bro. He goes in without the IC. What is going on? Why? Where was the IC used? No anti-air. And game 1 will go to Ben. The IC went down as well. Chronosphere will be ready soon as well. Kain was totally winning in my opinion though. Just went in too early with the Rhinos and neglected to build anti-air for the Rockies. There's one war factory left. GG is called. Game 1 will go to Ben. Game 2 on the way in this best of the 5 D2 Yuri's Revenge World Cup Tournament match. That was a mouthful. We got BenCnC top right and Kain bottom left. Both of them sticking to their original faction. Ben sticking to US of A, Kain as Iraq. Jungle of Vietnam. A lot of resources here, a lot of money. Last game was close until the Rockies came in. Will Kain prepare himself against some Rockies this time? One flag would have been enough. Don't think Ben even scouted. I think he's gonna use a Rocky to scout. I haven't seen a dog nearby, bro. There's a dog from Ben, but I don't think he scouted at all. Kain building down right away. Comes the Rocky, and there's a dog from Ben. Really late scout, but early radar from the Soviet player as well. I think Kain likes having 5 miners in total, so 3 from the war and then switching to Rhino, so the Rhino should be coming out. There they are. So Kain does not go heavy on miners while Ben is on 8 miners. 3, 4, 8. And he's still building miners from the war. Ben is not going to have any issues with his eco. Three, 6, 10 miners in total for the allied player. But here, can he hold this though? Well, he can. He's got 3 rhinos, grizzlies, and a prism. Back off, Kain. Back off, Kain. Okay, that's a bomb. IC is out for the Soviet player. And he's gonna wall his IC this time. Doesn't want to get to Tanya. I think this is a spy, I'm not sure. Yep, it is. So Ben is gonna try and spy something again. War factory or a barracks. Last time he spied the barracks. These hires gonna take the battle lab maybe. Going for the battle lab. Except for the force shield. Here's the spy. Goes for the power. So the power gets spy. Gets the war factory. So now Kain is low power and has no war factory. Meanwhile, a few mirages are out. Kain just running through this para. Okay. IC is ready. Can Kain pack a punch here, boys? A lot of mirages though, and okay, Kain has anti-air, but there it goes. Pops the IC. What can he get with it? Going after the prism tower. And gets a prism tower and backs off. The IC will be ready again before this chrono. 3 minus AFK for Ben. What is Kain's move? Yeah, Kain is sitting on 12k. He should be spamming the war factories and, you know, send in the Deso bomb. Send in the Deso bomb. Should continue on towards the battle lab, but he will regroup at the bottom. Double war factory is out for Kain. Yeah, not utilizing his miners optimally. He's gonna get a war factory, needed gems. Okay, IC is ready and the chrono will be ready in a few seconds. Okay, what are you going for, Kain? Going for the... nothing. It's gonna sit there. IC gets taken out by the Harriers. And a miner is... Black is out of position. Rocky's coming in, uncontested, no anti-air. It looks like deja vu, just like on Dorado. The elite flag goes down. Kain is not out of it yet though. There goes another flag cannon. This should defend it well. But the IC did go down and Kain never rebuilt his battle lab. You're clicking on the rocks, bro. He was force shooting the rocks, not targeting the mirages. Para comes in. The Chronosphere is ready. MCV goes down. Kain is left with 2 war factories. $11,000 to his name. And the Harry has come in again. MCV comes out just in time before the service depot goes down. But what can Kain do? Well, Ben doesn't have a large army though. He's gonna move his MCV. Gets the MCV with the Tanya. Tanya's still alive. Tanya goes down, but his war factory will go down as well. And Kain quits out 2-0 for Ben. Game number 3 on Tiburon. I think Kain is now on the level when, you know, back in the days when I started off playing as Soviet. A lot of new players, right? So when I was a new player, a lot of new players start off playing as Soviet because it's easier. It's objectively easier to play Soviet than any other factions in the game. And I remember in the beginning, it was just getting the eco down, you know, how many war factories, how many tanks, working with fodder and just working on your TC as well, you know, so slowly building it up. And I think that Kain has got that, is at the level, you know, that he's done all of that. But then comes the next thing, because if you're playing among new players, you will often be playing against another Soviet player. So you're used to playing only Sov versus Sov, you know, because, well, if you're playing another new player, they start off with Soviet as well. So you get focused on playing only the tank game, you know? So who has the more tanks and how do you move your tanks to win? Where is he going, dude? Jesus. He's going all the way here? Is he going all the way towards his base? That was a long move. He could have stopped like halfway through. So interesting stuff here. Let's see if he can make it happen. But anyways, back to my story. So you're only playing Sov versus the newer players. And then comes the allied players. And they can bring out air, they can bring out Drakis, and you've never built flak, you never know how to use flak, and when Rockies are attacking your base, you never build a flak cannon versus a Sov player. So then that comes in, so you have to keep switching between flags and tanks, and this is kind of it's a pretty good attack by Kain, if he can get the power. Yep, Ben is low power. Prism goes down. Just stay behind your conscript. This could be a really big attack by Kain. He can do a lot of damage here. Going after the power once again. Get the AFC, bro. Well, switch back to the tank. Shoot the tanks. Okay, shoot the tank. If he had gotten this ore refinery, that would have been big too. Okay, Flag doing nice work. Kain is out tanking hard here. Going after the MCV, switch over to killing the tanks and then come back to the MCV. MCV should be dead here. This is a heavy push by Kain. Get the tank, click on the tank. Going after the war, he's gonna sacrifice for the war factory. Oh, the engineer gets in clutch. And now all of a sudden he's not out tanking anymore. But he does have a vet rhino out. Kain is broke, sold his MCV, I think. So he's all in this rush. He never got a radar out. Going after the power. Kain is broke. He never got a refinery up here. That could have been game winning for Kain. But yeah. Well, a nice push there from Kain, but not enough. Ben will take it. 3-0 versus Kain.